Community. What is it? Truly. Is it merely a group of people in the same vicinity? Or is it deeper than that?
Is a community a group of people with the same values, goals, or interests? Are there multiple definitions of community? If so, doesn't the word itself lose meaning?
This dissonance shows that humans vary in thought. Whether it be for cultural, personal, or experiential reasons, they often cannot agree as an absolute whole.
One person's community is another's crowd. They decide the definition of something and hang it on the coat rack of relativity.
As it is concluded through a dim mirror, the subjective definition of community provokes a longing for an objective definition.
But how do we get such definition? It's evident that human definitions are often limited and inconsistent, so we are left searching for something beyond ourselves.
Logically, we can only conclude that objectivity must come from an omniscient force that defines concepts without misinformation, relativity, or bias. Perhaps even the one that intentionally created the structure by which every community exists.
To truly understand the book, we must understand the author's intentions. So what did the author of Community intend?
Being in community is part of humanity's natural design. It is deeply integrated into our lives and impossible to avoid. We were born in such a time and in such a place and with such a family.
We did not choose these things, but that is the very nature of foundational community. We naturally depend on each other, both physiologically and psychologically. If community is intentionally designed by an all-knowing creator, relationships flourish when we follow that design.
We see this principle in practice constantly and implicitly. The more closely a relationship exhibits the behaviors it is designed to, the better the relationship is. When humans choose to go against this truth, hardship is introduced.
When married partners do not commit to each other until death do them part, there is hardship. When neighbors hate, there is hardship. When fathers abandon their children, there is hardship. But encapsulating it all, when people live for themselves over others, there is hardship.
Ultimately, we ought to live for others, embracing the natural roles in our relationships and seeing this conformity not as a cage but as armor protecting the ties we have with our communities.
The spectrum is this. An exactly bad community consists purely of individualistic hearts, and an exactly good community consists purely of selfless hearts. Perhaps a bad community isn't a community at all, and a good one is the standard for what a true community is.